Hello everyone, I'm Yash from IdeaBox Creations, and today in this video we will take a look at the magazine slider widget of Powerpack Elements add-on for Elementor. For this, make sure you have these two plugins installed and activated on your website, Elementor Page Builder and the Powerpack Elements add-on for Elementor. Let's go ahead and see how you can use this widget. Open the page where you want to add the magazine slider using the Elementor editor. Now look for the magazine slider widget. Make sure you see the double P icon at the top right corner of the widget, so that means Powerpack's magazine slider. Simply drag and drop it on the page. As soon as you drag and drop it, you will see the post appearing right away. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the settings. In the content tab, you get 4 subsections: layout, query, post meta and slider options. Let's start with the layout. Here you can choose the layout that you want your post to appear on. Further, you can change the content position, text alignment, post title and the post title length as well. If you want to have a fallback image for the posts that do not have a featured image, you can add that too using the fallback image option. You can change the size and the post excerpt for large tile as well as small tiles separately. Now going ahead to the query, you can choose what post you want to show in your magazine slider. You can go with the main query, or if you want to go with the custom query, you can do that too. You can choose the type of post that you want to show. So you can go with pages, media, or any other custom post type that you have. If you want to filter the post on your magazine slider, you can do that on the basis of categories, authors, and even as well as post type filter. Further, you can change the order of the post using the order and the order by option. And if you want to enable sticky post and offset, you can do that too. Now coming to post meta, you can choose what you want to show in your magazine slider. So if you do not want to show author or the category or the date, you can disable them using the toggle buttons in the post meta subsection. Let's disable post author and post category. Now coming to slider options, you can choose the number of slides that you want to have in your magazine slider. So right now, as you can see, we have 3 slides. So this is the first slide, this is the second slide, and this is the third slide. Let's change it to 2 slides. You can change the animation speed, autoplay, and the autoplay speed. If you want your slider to have an infinite loop, you can enable that using the toggle buttons and can change the adaptive height as well. For the navigation, you can enable or disable arrows and pagination. Now coming over to the styling options, you get layout, content, title, post meta, post script, overlay, arrows and pagination separately. Let's start with the layout. Here you can change the tile's background color, height, horizontal spacing and vertical spacing. You can change these options using the slider or using the input field. Now for the content, you can change the background type and the padding. For the title, you can change the text color, typography, bottom margin, and for the large tiles, you can change the typography. For the post meta, you can change the text color, typography, and item spacing for multiple post metas like date, author, etc., and the bottom margin as well. Now for the post script, since we do not have that here, we won't be making any changes here. But if we had a post script enable, we can change the text color, typography for large as well as small tiles. Now coming to the overlay, you can choose to have an overlay over the background of the post images. Let's change the background color and the opacity for normal as well as hover mode. Now for the arrows, you can choose what type of arrow you want to have in your slider. You can change the arrow size, alignment, background color, border, and padding. And for the pagination dots, you can change the position, size, spacing, color, active color as well as normal color, border and margin for the same. Once you are done making changes, you can just go ahead and publish your page. So after making all those changes, this is what our magazine slider looks like. Let me know what you think of the magazine slider widget of Power Pack Elements add-on for Elementor. If you guys found this video useful, do leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.